Hello, 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 hello. I know I just put out this, I just scheduled this live. I was contemplating, I was like, should I not? Should I not? But I figured, you know what, this is important for us to talk about. I'm not going to be here long, oh. I will not be here long. Just a heads up. Hmm. So anyway, of course, you guys know it's your girl, Omoy's Corner, coming directly to you today. And thank you so much to all my new subscribers. Welcome to the Village Square. I appreciate you. I thank you. I don't take your support for granted. Um, I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday, or you have had a wonderful Thursday. Not necessarily hope, hope that you're having a wonderful Thursday and you're staying warm wherever you are, because the weather has been doing a number on all of us. I hope that you're taking care of you first. You first, right? Because when you're okay, then you can take care of everything. Anyway, my people, so I was doing some looking through, surfing through Peter Obi's internet. Now I jam one video like that. Now I was contemplating all day. Oh, should I do this video? Should I move it to the weekend? Because I don't know. My weekends are very unpredictable. But I'm trying. I'm going to schedule one because some of you have reached out and said the times that I usually do my lives are not favorable to them. So I really apologize. So I'm going to try and do a video, right, during the weekend for those who are not able to make it during the week because it's late. Hey, cool mama, you're first on this life. If Marriott come and they see, they will say, how you didn't schedule this? You cheated us. You made us lose our first position. How now, sis? How you doing? I hope it's not too cold where you are. I saw on the news somewhere that Dallas was icy cold. The road was really icy cold. I don't know what area you're in. I hope that it's not as bad where you are. You know. Anyway, so my people, though, that's how I know Ellie Gang. Hmm. Cool mama, you beat everybody. Let me send you champagne. Let me send you champagne. No, you try now. You try. Cool mama when be say, hey, not easy. This one you make am today. No, 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 no. I have to send you, I have to give you your flowers. You try. You try, you try. I even need to add drums, Joanna, cake, everything, gift. Hey, easy. When you show up like this, no, 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 no. You have to be celebrated. You try, you try, you try, you try. Thank you. No, see, I dey celebrate, I dey beat drum for you. Anyway, so please like the video. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Help your girl get to 2K. Let the village keep expanding and growing. So as you dey enter, make you dey like so that we need to come out and like again. You know what I mean? So today is better for you. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, the weather was so. I know. I mean, I'm even here is going to be. I don't understand though. So this is really what global warming is all about, I guess. This is what it's about. Hey, now wow. Let's get ourselves prepared. Yay! Highly favored has landed. Hey, I didn't know if anybody would be here. I said, I go just kukuma do the video like that. My village people go vex for me, but hey, I go apologize. I say no, if I don't do this video, I don't know whether I go fit squeeze her in during the week. Now I say, let me bring it. So I'm celebrating everybody that is showing up. Neka don't land, no. Like I say, are you trying to sneak in? Oh my God, I wasn't trying to sneak in, my sister. Thank you for stopping by. No, it was a thought I had all day. But because I don't do daily streams, right? Just to give myself a break so I don't burn out. As it be now, when you get other things to do, work plus other things, you don't want to overstretch yourself. So I like to pace myself like every other day, do a live video. So Neka, no, I wasn't trying. But to be honest, I just literally scheduled it and just came right into the studio. I was like, whoever comes in, hey, I don't want, I hope Mirabel, if you're hearing me, I remember I so not to no verse. So if you catch this video later, no verse. I beg all my village people, more than no verse. If you they catch this video later, if you not make them, hopefully you guys can make it. Hopefully you guys will get the notification. So my people, now so make I borrow Mirabel word. If I talk and Mirabel say na his first start to the talk am. So I don't know whether na Mirabel first me come this word. I don't turn to small picking for Mirabel hands. So anyway, now so I dey scrum through social Peter Obi social media. Now I come see one video like that of I go share the video with you now. We will talk about am now. I come see some people. Actually, I saw some people on live. How this TikTok they do their lives too, right? They discuss, marriage and all of that. Some people were like giving their opinions about marriage in Europe. Really, it was really Europe centric. All the Europe people in the house, hands up, hands up. Anyway, so this woman was talking, and I thought it was an interesting angle that she was talking from. So I'm gonna share the video now so you guys will listen in. Mona, let me know if you fit hear am. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Oh. Make I organize myself.
You there for Africa, such as Nigeria, and you don't marry. Your husband based in diaspora. He dey take care of everything, literally everything, such as the upkeep. Time to time, go send money to the in-laws. Put the children for the best school. Open business for you. The rent, they take care of it. Maybe buy you small car. Or even though you don't buy a car, if you commute around without any problem, the money is there. That attention, they try. Now the man say, make him carry you. They make preparation for now to come Europe. My dear sister, out of 5 marriages in Europe here, the only one they survive them. African marriages. Yeah. For some reason, either say that people that's when we manage to even survive them. Either say they don't break each other head, they don't do public display of madness, or police don't dey involve one way or the other, or court don't dey involve. It did have for you to see just marriage just day like that, and we not get any much problem, like government not dey involved. It did very hard for you to find even that 1%. The man go there, will send you your monthly allowance and all that. Everything will go smoothly. Maybe in a month, by the time you look at the money when they send, £200, maybe 200,000 in naira, maybe. You get comfortable. But when you enter Europe here, that W-O, before the man, come on that W-O, you come become man. Because here na 50-50 country. If you carry that mentality of Africa, come inside there, you no go fit work. That is why you see most of the marriages, they fit work. Especially those of who they come from Africa. Even the ones waiting for the system said they see a drag. I mean drag. You come. Cause make it depend on the man. Make pay this. As you they pay electricity, now so the man they pay gas. As they pay insurance, car insurance, and so the man they pay rent. Wi-Fi they did. Bills upon bills. You know, if you enjoy your man, you go see your man will go out there, work. I mean, you go work for many hours. Even some days, the man will come back, you go even get tired. You know, go even get time for you. Basically, we say, the point that we say, if you don't get high libido, my sister, remain in Africa. There is life, there is enjoyment in Africa.
Well, I don't hear the story. Did you guys hear it? Neka, what do you mean? I was about to take it off. What do you mean by that? I don't understand. Neka, can you clarify? When I hear the gist, when I hear what the woman talk, all the people that are living in Europe, what did this woman talk? What do you not think about her? Whether you are living in Europe or not, let me know. May I never mind. Okay. All right. Okay. So what do you not think about what the woman talk? If una hear all of una hear wetin she talk, una hear her perception on the marriage matter for Europe. If una hear, make una let me know, yes or no. She has a point, highly favored. Okay. So what do you mean? Like, can you like explain the point that you think she has from a story? Okay. Yeah. Can you like give me like a snippet of what you think, because I have a few thoughts on it, but I just want me no business in na village will be for here. They hear not be one person opinion with the year for everybody opinion. Although some of us get strong opinions. Some of us have strong opinions. Yeah. Oh, make I share my link just in case somebody wants to come in. The point she has is that you cannot expect the man to pay all the bills abroad. Okay, that's true. That's true. All of us when we dey live for here. Neka say you not here. Oh, you're involved home in homework with some family members. Okay, okay. Now that one not be my fault now, Neka. Highly favor say this is due to the high cost of living. That's true. This is very true. All of us when they live outside of Nigeria, we know as it be. The bills keep coming. There are gifts that keep on giving. Matter of fact, recently I had to luckily I have insurance to cover the full thing because I had to use an emergency the emergency what's it called, actually go to the emergency a few months back. So they slammed the bill, right? I got the bill in the mail. I was like, what? And then my insurance, sent me a message and say, hey, check this out. Da, 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 da. I can't look the bill now. Say what they happen now. I can't here come work for now. And I called my insurance. I say, what's up with this bill? Please do something. Anyway, they kept sending me notice upon notice upon notice. I was like, what the heck? So they paid some, and then I saw that there was a balance due. I was like, who did they send the balance to? I don't understand. I had to call the insurance. I literally recently just had it all taken care of. I was on it required me being on the phone for a while, but I said, I go get patience. So finally they wrote the whole bill off. But man, boy, oh boy, when you live in this part, you know what it means when you have bills. Yeah, you heard it very clear. Cool, mama, right? Share the bills. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Hey, Annie, welcome, welcome. Oh, it's morning your side, eh? Hey, now, wow, this was ja. Welcome, oh, welcome, my village sister. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know? Hmm. So, well, all the if una dey live for anybody wey dey live for Europe, make una come tell me whether wetin dis sister dey talk whether e make sense o now. I see her point, where she dey talk say, if you're living in Nigeria, because really in Nigeria you don't have bills as long as you have a roof over your head and you're able to pay. Because I think to pay rent for Nigeria, you pay 2 years, you don't have to worry about it. I mean, I'm even using Lagos. Let's forget about Lagos. Even in the interiors, sometimes you pay 6 months, sometimes it's month to month. So if you can cover your rent for like 3 months, 6 months, you don't have to worry about it. Apart from the fact that, in places like Lagos, they charge exorbitant amounts for rent, you know. But hey, brother Paul in the house. Abemona pop champagne for Brother Paul. Don't grace,
Agree to. Good
he don't
evening.
grace us again with his presence, so we don't miss Brother Paul. Oh yeah, I bet champagne in the comment section. When we pop champagne for Brother Paul. Brother Paul
Oh
comes
my yeah.
cast. Eh?
Oh my yeah. Slowly, don't they become senior staff for town hall? You, you, oh my,
Which town
oh my
hall?
yeah. You don't they become that kind of person like say when you come from work for Nigeria. If you see there, you say, I dey come and drop my bag. Make I drop my bag. Make I drop my bag. I dey come back. I dey come back. You go reach as better food today. You go to think of outside.
Oh my God, welcome. It's so good to have you. I know we don't miss you for here. You know how many times they don't ask of you. Where is Brother? Where is Paul? Where is Brother Paul? When I say I know they lead the same house with her, Brother Paul is married with children. More than leave me now.
But you know the
Man
funny
has
part
things
of
to
it.
do.
The funny part of it. I was the first person that came online today. You understand? I listened, but just that the comment
Okay.
thing with the noise and the way I find myself. So that's why I just okay, make I listen. Sometimes body go do me one kind. But I think they don't give me immunity for Saturday for Dr. Damages. So you just come like say you go do weekend finish, come for evening again and everything. Then my daughter, for the most part, she's just going to library to do take some things up and everything. So it's kind of really affecting my time.
Right.
So real quick, Omoye,
go
talking
ahead,
about
sir.
this topic that you raised today, I think this topic it's very, very sensitive because currently right now I have make a hide and small. I have a distance cousin that is going through these issues and everything, So the funny part of it, he came here struggling, the normal struggle and everything, trying to acclimatize, trying to change the status. After trying to get that, then use corner way. Lucky him, the wife came around. So the wife was actually not working. You understand? And she was really, really doing great. She's not working. So it made her become the real stay-at-home mom who really, really help all the extended families and friends. She's just there available. Of course, the man takes care of the bills, take care of everything. So along the line, she herself to get herself up together, Now, funny enough, the rat race, what the husband is making, it's the same thing he's making. It's not like he's a professional.
Right.
It is the same thing. So immediately the lady also get her feet together. They virtually make the same amount of money and everything. But that tradition of this man have been paying light bill, pay water bill, pay rent, pay this, pay that, carry me to market, bring me back, and everything. Then she started working. Oh, my father suffered. My father sent me to university. This person, will marry you. Now, our village send and go university. Not be your parents to send and go university. So you understand. So the woman money now started being this new thing that I started hearing not so long. Your money is my money. My money is my money. I can't even keep the definition very well. Maybe it's not my side. I think the ladies understand how to explain it very well.
Wait, so first, let me clarify something. So it was the man go house, go marry her, come, right?
Yes.
When he marry her, he fell leave her for Nigeria, right?
Yes. No, I think no. See the way he came. The lady came with also visiting visa.
Okay.
So that's make her for a very long time. You understand? She didn't have no status, no nothing.
Right.
So this man have been doing everything like he used to do from here, taking care of Nigeria, then come here, also do the same thing, take care of all.
How long was he doing this for?
For nearly almost 2 years.
Paper.
For nearly almost 2 years.
Okay.
So when she get her status and everything, immediately I already discussed these issues and everything. So I just say, look, if it happened, make it happen, make owner both get surplus. If you people are compatible enough to do the joint accounting to save, no problem. And if you feel say not be the type where you want to save and everything, if it's comfortable for her to hide her to send money to her parents, let her be. And if you are comfortable to also hide, or if you want to learn how to hide, it's up to you. So I already threw the thing. So I believe when she started working, so the guy just make her understand, say, hey, like this, or like this, or like this, so this is what you will bring, but enjoy your two check. After your two check, you start paying this bill. So the guy still do this traditional 70-30, even when they were making the same amount of money. So if the man can do, the woman is still powerful. Say, you want to ask how much I cook and this and that and this. I think the mistake come from he left her to still take care of those kitchen things and the likes. So which means there's no proper accountability when it comes to groceries. And so they started having these issues. So it take them for so long, the fight, the this, the hide, the this. At the time, too, even one to even suspect me. Maybe I'm the one that like even helping to say, I say, hey, ruled me out. So it was like tough, 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 tough. So when it's getting so much and everything, I had to come in and make her understand. I just said the lady, I said, I will not dig into your family issues. I will not do anything because definitely, if I tell you my truth, you will say I take side because I'm already compromised because one side is my own, even when both of you supposed to be mine. I say, all I need to ask you, you are working, go and ask your American females that are married or that have boyfriends at home. How did they share bills? Just go ahead and ask. As far as you are doing full-time work, he's doing full-time work. Go and ask. That settles everything. Don't ask Nigeria. It is not a cultural thing. It is cultural thing because my mother is doing next to nothing. So my mother job is first of all to take care of us. You use those ones to one body. This is how very many families raise. So when the man bring 90% of the finance, the woman is bringing almost next to nothing. So she's free to do those type of things. But in this case now, you people bring the same amount of money and everything. Do you want him to ask you to stay at home so that he will take care of you? Then you appreciate him like you have been appreciating him for almost 2 years. Of course, the answer is no. The funds is coming from two sides. So it takes time and everything. It almost crumbled the relationship before she started understanding and everything. Then things started working back. They started gathering themselves back together. Yeah, they started getting themselves together. But what I'm saying is that this thing has been going on in so many people. And I think it started from what we inherit, failing to understand the circumstances that we inherit these things in Africa. I think it worked very well in Africa because to start from, very many of our girl child, they even deny very many of them not to go to school, not to do this, not to even the educated one, not to work office work when they marry because of the fear, women, insecurity, and the likes. So financially, men know how to bring funds, women know how to make the home. But in this part of the world, it's clear 50-50. Like you can't, it's hard for a man to tell a woman not to work. In fact, it's a man that even begs some wife not to work to take care of the kids. That's why you see so many men. Oh my, I can't remember the last time that I drove the most modern car over my wife. You understand? She always drive ahead and everything because they will still win you that, oh, I do grocery, I do laundry, I do this, I do that, and she still work and I work, which is true. So I take those small things, they bribe my way over. You understand? I use those little things to bribe my way over. That I'm trying when it comes to all those type of things. So I just think maybe sometime when it's about to start, talk to these people very well, let them understand. Then also the lie, we lie so much in relationship. It's causing so much problem. I will lie all the lie how I take care of my family, even when I don't do that. The woman too will also lie. When women sit down in their own locker room, they lie the same lie. Men stay lie the same lie and everything. Then some just buy this unnecessary lie. I want to go ask for it in their own home, which doesn't really happen. You understand? It does not really happen. Oh, my wife might carry all the old bags and maybe tell everybody that I'm the one that bought all the bag for her and everything. Yeah, I may be buying that bag because she liked that bag, but another way around, there are many other things that I may not be doing. You understand? That she may still also equally let people understand that I'm the one doing everything. And meanwhile, I'm not doing those things. This is how also we men too will lie. Me, if I blink my eye, my wife go catch cold. Meanwhile, when we lock the door, I mean they beg. So I think it's time for us to come out and let us tell ourselves the truth. Also understand why they do things the way they do things in the West. It's a little bit or completely different from where we are coming from, and the situation of how funds um, they bring funds together in Africa. That's it for now.
So did you watch the video that I played before? Did you
Yes,
listen in?
yes,
Okay.
yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I mean, I hear your story and everything. So that one will, I think it's there's a communication gap there.
Big one.
You understand? So the man, when he made it, and to your point, what you just said, and I think as much as I disagree heavily with Tunaija, but there was a point he made that, you know, most Nigerians, this jackpot thing, everybody's leaving and all of that, right? That they're not telling them the truth when they come, because there's a different struggle when you jackpot from Nigeria and come to the overseas, wherever you are. The culture is different. The way they do things is different. Nobody's telling them that. So when they jackpot and come, they're coming with no knowledge of how it works. That's why a lot of them get into trouble, you know, because
That's
it's a different structure. So I think that's the case here. Unfortunately, because people don't communicate with each other as much as they should, with every detail, because you know, in Nigeria, the man sort of provides everything for his family. Now they work, all the woman does is cook and take care of the children, right? That's the average home in Nigeria, even though now a lot of women are working as much as the men are. But what I see in the situation that you just narrated is a big issue with communication.
yeah,
I don't think that the husband explained to the wife, having been the one that has been living here for a while. I think if they talk, sit down and really talk about it and say, hey, babe, see, you're coming here. It's a different style, different way completely. You know, it's not like Nigeria where if you plant tomatoes for back of your house, plant pepper. You don't need to go market for many things. I mean, apart from now when Boko Haram is don't surround everywhere. But you know, there's certain things you have access to. You have the support, for instance, your family is there. You can take your kids to your mom or your relatives and say, please, I beg, let me take care of these children. I want to quickly run to the market. You don't have that here. Everything you need to do here involves money. So if
yeah,
the woman don't get that understanding, she'll have a mindset, you know, that she'll feel like, I mean, you're making the money, you're the man, so you should continue to do everything like
yeah,
I'm used to. You know, I think
yeah.
that's the problem.
Mostly, and yeah, you know the funny part of it. Traditional wise again, we the men again also will not. We said we make our own mistake in our different ways. Many
Right.
of the men plus me again, plus me three times. Many of the men, like I already use myself, give example. I know even sabi heat water. If I dey heat water, bless how they cook water. Come talk less to cook rice. That will not become chemistry and physics. Now WAEC. Also, I go don't catch me finish. I go to procrastinate. So what am I saying? So we the men too also understand that men do a lot in this part of our world too, in terms of raising the kids. Men change diaper, men does this, men make kids food, men put kids to sleep, men does all these things, men pick kids to school, men drop kids in school. You understand? Men represent. So if I bring a woman here and the woman now started working, you understand, and the woman is still doing those extra work and I'm not helping, that's a sign of disaster. The woman will also flare, which means I myself too is overworking her. I'm equally taking advantage. So maybe some men will feel that, okay, let me do 70-30 to compensate the extra work that you are doing at home for free. So let me compensate you with this one. But sometimes we the men again will get it all wrong. Maybe we might compensate again and feel that, oh, this woman is making so much money. You understand? That you started saying maybe the family happen to be people who live, maybe both in-laws live a little bit close. Then you started hearing that your in-laws are shining. They moved from that their 2 bedroom to 4-bedroom in Festac, they are doing this, they are doing that, they bought car for the border, then the nagging start coming in and everything. So there are many things to discuss to make people understand. And the bad part of it, Omoye, the Japan now, the new revolution that is coming now, is also worse because I have two people that is in UK right now. So when you tell them the good part, they pray for you, they appreciate you. I wake up in the morning, I see all the motivational and inspirational message on my phones. But when you tell them the other part, they let you learn. They say, I already know that one. Don't worry, I go walk now. I'm not lazy. They shut you down. They don't want you, they don't want to hear that negative part. You understand? Sometimes maybe somebody you are trying to, maybe the person is seeking that information from you, but the person have his own way of coming. In fact, that is when you even see where Nigerian people even block you where they are abroad. They block you because one maker come, only you won't come. So they fail to listen all those things before they come. So when they come, it just shock them. Everything will just overwhelm them. They just get carried away. I think all those things also contribute. I could remember back in the days, you want to travel to abroad, or an European is coming to Africa, or you go to the library, go get travel book. You study about the geography you are going, the things they do there, everything. But how many people have time to study where you want to go and everything? We just stereotype with one person. When I go to Nigeria, I wear shoes, they say, abroad good, oh, that's your shoe, they shine, no dust, no nothing. These people don't know, say, I buy it because of that shoe, I don't get them from abroad before. Now, because I go Nigeria, they make me buy it. You understand? They don't know all these things. And sometimes we also go home, we fake ourselves so well, and they just think that's why you go to Nigeria for 2 weeks. If you are going back, your friends will tell you, oh my, yeah, the next time when they come, I bet ship one car come. You don't big pass today. Enter taxi today, let somebody they carry you. I don't like the way your friend talk to you. Your friend will carry you. Next time when you come ship car. For 2 weeks, you are going to Nigeria, you ship a car. Then you sell the car, lost over 2 million naira, 1.5 million for 2 weeks. Come on now, you understand? So these are the things, because the people don't understand, and oftentimes we lie from our own side, or when we tell them truth, another people make our truth look like lie. So I just think misinformation and miscommunication is causing a lot of problem. Or this complacent, this silent thing that don't worry, when time comes, things will naturally take care of itself. Now lie. You need to discuss it.
Right. I mean, I think there's fault on the people that are going to Nigeria from overseas, the impression they give to the people back home, because really and honestly, I would say the fault lies heavily with those who live overseas. Because if you're going back home and you're telling your people the truth, the expectations they will have for you or for the environment that you're in will be very different. I tell you for free, a lot of people would not even want to travel if you tell them the truth. But the problem is we're not being honest with them. If you go back home, everybody, you want to, for the people who like to fake accents, they start to fake put on an accent, instead of them telling, you need to share your journey. Tell them the experiences of living overseas and how it is, how it works. Give them, a picture of what really happens, because you also have to remember there's a TV, there's the curated aspects of the Western lifestyle that they curate what they show you on TV. So those people are watching TV and they are looking at the glitz and the glamour and everything and think that that's how it is on a regular. But you that have the opportunity to have lived here, for a while and understand the system, you should be telling them the truth. Like, bruh, sister, now let me like this, EBO, I tell you, literally, work, you are very close to being homeless. You have to say it as it is. But a lot of people that have traveled before and continue to travel, they're not telling people the truth back home. That's what's happening. You need to tell them the truth, especially because, we're of a certain shade. And we need to know these things so that when you are traveling to all these countries, you know where you can go and where you can't go. And if you insist, like for me, any family member that wants to come or visit, I tell them how it's, I know they miss words. So that when you come, there's no expectation. You understand? In fact, they should be feeling sorry for you that you are in this cold that you're not used to. You think it's easy to get acclimatized to the weather? It's not. So I think there's a lot of fault for those, especially because they know better. Because when you know better, you do better, and the expectation is higher from your side. Back home, the life is so easy. You can literally go to an uncle's house if you have not eaten, and they will give you food. They won't say no. You can go and stay in one relative's house and be staying there rent free. It's true. So you have that. Those opportunities are there. I want to quickly address a highly favored comment. I left it here on purpose. She's like, I'm not sure, so referring to the video that I played, I'm not sure about the part where she said women are enjoying Africa. Many women are suffering. That's true, but I think she was referring to the ease, the life of ease that, they help, the support system that they get in Nigeria. I think that's what she was referring to. Not necessarily, I don't think she meant maybe enjoy in the sense that, okay, you're in your husband's house with all the stories that are coming out from there. No, I don't think so. I think she's the way I interpreted it, right? Maybe that's what she meant, but the way I interpreted it is, women have it easier in the sense that they have the support system. You have your parents there, you have relatives there, you have someone you can go and say, hey, please, I beg, come and help me sweep this kitchen small, come and help me clean this place, and most of these chores, they do it for free. You don't even have to pay them. They'll just come help you, you give them food, and that's it, they're done. You understand? So with regards to because the man is not living with them in Africa, so number one, the question was, would you leave your spouse in Africa because of the type of support that you think they have? You understand? So in this case, the man marries this woman, according to that video, and leaves her in Nigeria. Then, leaves her in Nigeria, her bills are paid, her parents are taken care of, the man has the opportunity to take care of the extended family, set her up, get her a place, secure her with accommodation and all of that, right? So this woman's video is saying, instead of you to come to Europe, it's better because more than half of the marriages amongst Africans, Nigerians, they break up because of the dynamic. In Nigeria, na man na be oga of everything. So you can't question the man. But in Europe, it's different. The woman go need help. Not be she goes, because that support system not there again. Okay, so that's what I think she was referring to. And then she says, in Nigeria, a lot of women are suffering now, except they are married to politicians. Even the politician's wife are still suffering too. All of them, they suffer. Politician wife, she's busy panting frantically. Hey, let them not collect my husband from you. To be entering different. They are suffering anxiety. What
the
enjoyment?
Politician wife Omoye too is not enjoying, because this politician, the upper class politician too, once they grow from local government chairman above, they send their kids abroad. When they send their kids abroad to go school, for them to stay all those meetings and girlfriend, then they send their wife to say, oh, yeah, go London, go follow Big Pay, stay for 2 months. You come back, oh, yeah, go Canada, go follow Debo, go look Debo for school, like say na nursery school. That lie you just they ship them out. What is she enjoying?
Thank you.
Is that a perfect home? They just they ship them out. They deceive them, give them driver, give them this and that. This is what we call adult toy and adult luxury. That's not how to enjoy a good home. And a man keeping a woman in Nigeria and never, it's just the power of inflation. Like my mother of blessed memory, like I tell my mother sometimes when this pastor did deceive my mother.
Person they ask of you, and your boy will say, this voice sounds like Paul from Dr. Damage's show.
Now the Paul now. Now the Paul. Now the Paul where he get big voice, where he's skinny like another thing.
Andy, you hear? Andy, you don't respond though.
So these are the things. So you know the funny part. So I tell my mom, I say, Mom, I will send you $100. You will cook better egusi soup, better ogbono. Chop am, enjoy am. That $100 not reach me cook egusi. And if you see, if we manage and cook the egusi, we go come put the egusi soup for mortuary. E go there for freezer. We go recut am small, 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 small. You understand? First of all, wetin dey take cook the egusi sef, your head sef not correct. The ogbono don stay for fridge tire. The egusi don stay for freezer tire. You understand? So there are things, but it is just the power of exchange rate and maybe inflation. Not like the man that is taking care of you in Africa, not like the man is even doing well at the first place to take care of you. And financially, the man is also assisting you very well while you are in Africa. You know why? Because the man probably may be doing so much job. But by the time you come, if the man want to spend more time with you, that resources may not be there like it used to be.
Right.
You understand? Because if my wife is not around, I have the opportunity to do 12 hours every day. Nobody will complain that I don't spend time with you. I don't see you at home. I can do 2 jobs. I can do anything. You understand? And every other thing. So these are all the things. But when you come, I want to make a good home. You understand? Which, even if I continue my work, it is even the woman that will even remind me. Did you just bring me here just to come decorate house like I'm a monument or a calendar? I want to see you at home. You understand? So if the woman will also work, this is how the system is designed. You understand? Whether boyfriend, girlfriend, whether husband's wife. So the discussion needs to start before it happens. Let us not pretend that things will naturally take care of itself. It's a big lie. It's a big lie. It's a big lie. Then sometimes again, maybe some of us men again now that also do more than ourselves again, we'll go carry women way past us. In terms of I be cab driver, I go marry graduate, mass communication. I don't take a booger for the whole Arizona finish. You understand? And immediately she come again, I see encourage them again to go do her masters. And me, I not really leave my taxi while they drive. So till the state they ban yellow cab and they transcend, they enter pink, they go lift, they go Uber. You understand? So many things there that you just need to discuss with proper conversation. The woman will help you tremendously. Like you yourself will help. You yourself will help the woman. This is how the system is rolled. This is how we can get surplus funds. This is how we can help home. What will be our budget taking care of home? Whether the money day no deal, whether the money day neither. If we meet our budget this month, anybody ask me, they will survive. Give me some time next week, next month. We meet our budget, let them know us to be this type of thing. You understand? So when they tell you this competition, say, you don't know what they go on for Nigeria, me and you know they do competition. And if you feel say you won't follow me do competition, you self come to America. Because when they tell you to say come Nigeria, American CB, you self you need to come to America. Abi, it pass like that. Then when you tell me, say, I want to come me, they deny me visa 9 times before I get her. You two go get your deny. Who say they go deny you like they deny me?
You know, the thing is that according to this comment when any make, and I think you said it earlier as well, that on the other hand, some folks don't want to hear the truth and ask you why you're still living abroad. Even if they don't want to hear the truth, at least you don't tell them. This is my take on it. You know, it's better you tell them so they cannot turn around and say, you did not tell me. You understand? So my own is you gotta let people know the truth of what they are coming to deal with, because what is happening is a lot of people come uninformed, and to your point, people don't do their research before they travel. They will just enter road. Some people don't know any. There was somebody somebody I knew in Nigeria, you know, with it was a friend to another friend, but anyway, this person happened to have come over here in Boston. All of a sudden, I just got an email, right? And the person was introducing themselves. Oh, they knew me through so and so and so. I'm like, okay, hello, yeah, you know. And then the person says, oh, that they just came into Boston, that their friend didn't come to pick them up from the airport, you know, that, you know, they're stuck at the airport. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I said, didn't you have a plan before coming? Do you know where Boston is? He was like, yeah, he discussed it with his friend, but it was a friend that, you know, encouraged him to come flying to Boston only for him to get to the airport. And the guy called him and said he couldn't pick him up because the wife is saying no, that he cannot come and stay with them. I'm like, did your friend not know that you were coming? I mean, did you not discuss? I mean, I said, this is kind of weird. I said, but you should have a plan though. Don't you have a plan? Don't you know any? I said, because I don't even know, because I don't know the person like that. So I couldn't put myself out like that. Long story short, he ended up going to get a hotel, to stay in a hotel. So it was burning through the money he brought. So I said to him, I said, I don't understand. When he called me, I said, well, I don't understand why there was no plan in place. You just enter plane. You don't even know the person you're coming to meet, only for you to get to the airport and nobody shows up. That's crazy, you know? I said, so what are you going to do now? I said, actually, that he applied to go to school, whatever. I said, then go, why don't you just go to school? That's a good thing, you know, go to school. He was like, yeah, but the school he applied for is in Los Angeles. I said, I don't understand. You applied for school in Los Angeles, you ended up in Boston. So how are you not going to get to Los Angeles to go to the school? And he said, you know, he had deferred the whatever, the schools. I was like, man, this is confusion.
From fall to summer.
Confusion. What, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. You know, I was like, I just couldn't deal. Like, you just call someone randomly. I barely know you, and you're calling from all the way from. What do you want me to do?
You know the funny part of it. It is another foolish person that give that person your number and say, no, tell and say na me.
I'm telling you, na email. Thankfully, na email. No, seriously, all this conversation was just email conversations back and forth. I'm like, I'm really worried for you. You're out there by yourself in the cold, and it was winter time. Hi. So I don't know. Sometimes as Nigerians, we just put ourselves in very precarious. I think it was giving me a headache. I was now chiding him over the phone. I was talking to him like a mother. I'm like, are you serious? How can you travel all the way? No plan. You applied for school and you deferred it. That's if it is true what he was saying. Because I now start having doubts about that. Because if you have school, that's you can just move to school, you know, and, you know, if you go to the admissions, right, you find some help, some type of help there. Yeah. The guy ended up saying he knew. I don't know. The rest of it, I just didn't want to hear again. I just block him.
Oh, but yeah, you know that part where they don't read, where people don't tell them, say, they told them that don't let anybody know. So keep everything secret till you get there. Then when you get there, reality catches up with you. You will not get out of your comfort zone. I know friends who they'll say, I will shame him, I will prove I'm wrong. He go shock when he go, yes, I on the American. Like we are doing competition together. You understand that, but it's so funny. They don't understand how the system. You just try to advise them. My brother, you go pay your price, but with proper plan and everything, it's just going to be a little bit easier for you. But you have to pay your price. Don't think it's easy. You just I be Warri boy, I be Lagos boy, I be a Papa boy, I be this and that. You know they work.
He's not
champion
the same.
For Warri.
He's not the same.
He be for Benin. That's champion for Benin. He go be Mugu for Abao.
I'm telling
you. Now the place where they know you, now people they respect you. Say you don't know who you be na number one. Person wey no say be number one, he go slap you, you go fall. Number one, they say na in crowd where they help and fight. Not being the fight when they be number one.
Exactly.
Now the soldiers when they get. Exactly. So when you did not even build your contact, you are coming to America, you did not even get your plan A, plan B, plan C, and everything, you just jump into the flight. Just believe you're going to come, you're going to stay in people's house, they're just going to take care of you, you just rough it, you just survive, and start roughing it from the airport and see if it works like that.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what became of him because I just totally just cut it off. But my point is, you know, and I think... Yeah, and some people shared comments saying that when you tell them in Nigeria they don't want to, at least you told them. You let them know, okay, like Nneka said, go to a place where there's transportation. I'm not going to be chauffeuring you around. That's it, because you don't have the time. Your schedule does not permit you to be dropping everything and be driving people around. It does not. You know?
My mother told me that is pastor's son. his pastor's son is in America. That, this and that he will call me and everything. I say, mommy, pastor pikin, make on control me for my own house. You know, when I see the call, I shut the call. So the guy try. Immediately he reached me, started telling me all the story and everything. Boom, $100. Boom, $50. Now then the thing end. Not even near. Don't even near. What's your plan? When are you going back? Do you have plans of going back? If you know you don't have plans of going back, then why don't you make a proper arrangement of your stay? Nobody.
They don't take the time to plan. That's the problem. Nigerians don't work with a plan. I mean, some of them do. I don't want to generalize, because there are people who really take their time and plan out and know exactly. But most of these Nigerians don't. Most of our brothers and sisters don't. And that's the sucky part of this whole thing. And you know, when you try to tell them sometimes, like, look, oh, this is the situation for where, they'll say, now you did, yeah. You for come back now. So what people do, I mean, I've seen some videos that they say, no, let them come. Don't be telling them why. Let them come and suffer and enter snow. So what people do, some people will just post videos of them inside snow, what it's like, and make a short video and say, this is what we are trying to tell people. Since people don't want to hear word, this is what we are trying to tell you people, you know. And Nneka, I think Nneka had a question, was like, why would you marry someone and live her in Nigeria? So, I mean, the purpose of that video, Nneka, not so you not listen to the video because you were multitasking, was that the woman was saying that if some women, you know, like for her, that's her own opinion, it's less headache for you while you are in Nigeria. You have the support system, you have people that will come and help you, it's easier, you know, childcare is easier for you, it's accessible. The man is sending you money, you are enjoying the money, and you are now saying, no, I want to come to Europe, I want to come and live with you, I want to come and only for you to come, you have to drop the woman, you have to drop the WO, because when you come, you automatically become a man, because you have to work, you have to bring in money into the home to support the man, you know. Now you have to be doing things together. So she was now saying, is it not better for you to remain in Nigeria and be enjoying yourself with the small money? They send you, if they send you small money in pounds, if you change them, you go plenty at least, you know. That's what the woman was trying to say. So she's not against you, the woman coming to, she's just giving her own opinion about the matter. To each their own. Everybody, you know, whatever works for everybody. But the point is that the woman was saying that the headache in Europe is a lot. She further emphasized by saying that majority of the marriages are broken in Europe. If you see how many the marriages in especially amongst Nigerians, the thing no last. If you see only one or two, very hard to find, and even that one, they have gone through all manner of things. They've embarrassed each other, they have dragged each other.
In Nigeria, any woman discuss her marriage that her husband is abusing her, or her husband is doing, or her husband family anything, the advice, 80% of the advice is no good man outside. All of them are the same thing, just the manager. But you find yourself abroad, you say so. You, in fact, 8 women where you see 6 now single mother. They tend to say, kick him out, put him on child support. So these are the thing, you know. So it's a different thing. That's why you need proper discussion. We have to learn the system to understand the system. We cannot change the system. We can only change. We can contribute little. But we cannot change the system. We cannot change the system. And when we change the system again, it becomes a problem. Like when I was in Lagos, there's this funny thing that they say, it makes me laugh. You see the Yoruba people go say, since when Igbo people start to chop amala, start to chop pomo, now pomo can cause pass. Because before, the same Igbo that they cause Yoruba people say they chop better meat. And pomo, pama, they chop. They chop. Immediately, Igbo man start to chop amala. Alamala, correct alamala joints that you see a larger 10. Yoruba people no fit go eat amala there. They say, me, laye, not be me, go take 2,000 chop amala. Laye. Yoruba man go tell you say na until he reach Ibadan they fit eat better amala. Say these Igbo people they don't carry business enter inside amala. But you see how it is. So when people bring their own thing inside, amala got on to level. They begin bring tap where they take the wash hand for amala joint, bring serviette, bring everything. Before you know, you dey chop amala 5,000, 7,000. Yoruba man go look say money wey go give him wife to take cook to feed the whole family. Now him go chop for one plate. Laye, Emiko. The thing go come pain am again. Say this guy Igbo people, if not be this Igbo people now, wetin dem put inside amala wey amala go come cost. So this we have all this problem. So you can't just go somewhere and think you're going to change their culture. You're going to change. Neither you learn their culture. And if you don't prepare very well their culture, because that is also not the so-called European culture of this divorce. Like we also say, that is not their culture, but it's just the one we see in the street. You understand? You can see the happiness when they are married. You can see people who marry for 70 years, 80 years, happily and everything. It's not their culture. So there's a problem going on. So when people tell me back home that, hey, be careful the way you talk to your children, no, they no come spoil like this, and I say, hey, you don't do. Una one are not spoil. Which one una don't do? You know, and everything. So I say the thing you see on the movie or the thing you hear, it's also not their culture. You understand? There is the good and the bad and the everything. Anywhere you can find yourself, you understand? Not just only the ugly, the good, the bad, the everything. So you get that thing anywhere you go. So how do you take your time to study the positive thing in the next environment you want to find yourself, so that you quickly go and grab it? You know, like my daughter will tell her friends to say, education in my family, you don't have options. See, my dad said in Nigerian home, kids leave their parents when they are 23 or 27. If they will become a nurse, doctor, a pharmacist, 27 before they leave their home. You understand? Meanwhile, some of them can't wait to finish high school to go say they get their own place 18, or their parents they kick their say no, African parents don't kick their kids out. You go to university, you still come back and say in this house, it is from this house you get married. So sometimes our friends will come and ask me this question. They kind of make me laugh, because I know she already told them that, oh, you don't have option. You finish school, it's one part of it. You finish school is not high school in Nigerian family. You must go to college. You must. So you understand. So this is what now my kid friend know about Nigeria. Guess what? Some other people know Nigeria with some other negative thing. But now to my daughter to our own friend, they know Nigeria that you don't have option. You must go to college. No two ways about it. You don't have option. You know, you don't say at 18, I want to go get a job. What job? Your parents will say, did I tell you that I'm tired of taking care of you? Go to school.
Right.
This is what you get. So now to my daughter's friend, they know Nigerian culture with this very positive vibe. You know, to some other person, they know us with some other thing that I would not like to measure in public. That's how it is. So there's always a two-way to anything we can do. So but that's where good conversation, people must always bring this conversation, bring these discussions. You know, try to tell people, don't let people who don't even have passport talk less to go to water carrying, go get visa to tell you how they live life for abroad. It doesn't work like that. You know, my mother can send anybody come meet me for Lagos. I will take good care of her, but not before America. Make the person come stay for us on AC. Go call the catch. I call the piece 5 times. Make I call the pay water bill, pay electric bill. You try well.
Welcome, Neka. Welcome, Lori, to you. Welcome to this Etu.
Brother Paul, ẹ káalẹ́ o, ẹ kújọ́ mẹ́ta o.
Ìjọ kan pẹ̀lú o, ẹ káalẹ́ o.
Ẹ káàbọ̀. Yeah, I think I saw that video. I think the lady was also talking about her business. I think she left her business in Nigeria too.
No.
Oh, that's not the one.
No. This one was just addressing, you know, people who get married in Nigeria and leave their wives in Nigeria and come to Europe and continue working and sending money home. So, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know that other video.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think I mean, for me, it's better if the family is, I mean, they are together. If you are able to communicate to your wife, look, this is what is going on at where I am. Two people will have to do this thing and, you know, pay bills and do everything together. I think they'll be better off together than the wife staying in Nigeria and you sending money. I don't understand that part.
No, I
But
mean
that's why I
that's true.
disagree.
What you're saying makes sense. I mean, absolutely. That's the whole point. Like that's what Brother Paul and I were just
Well,
talking
yeah.
about. Like, if you talk to your wife, instead of leaving her there, say, okay, oh, let her be there because I don't want her to be a part of this whole thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then it's just have a honest conversation, babe.
Mm-hmm.
We are moving now, but let me tell you how it works. And this not be overnight, not be waiting you go get conversation about them for nights prior to traveling. No, you would have been
Yeah.
prepping her mind for a while, like, hey, eventually you're going to come, but this is how it works. And then when you
Yes.
have difficult times, let the woman know that, I
Mm-hmm.
have this bill that is coming due. This is how it works. So my dear, are you this
Yes.
one? I saw this life before year. You go to tell
Mm-hmm.
them, to let her in. But the problem be say most of our brothers and sisters, when they go don't stay here small, get small
Mm-hmm.
absent, they go Nigeria, go oppress, cash
Mm-hmm.
out all their
Cash
credit
out,
cards, come there
cash out your
oppress, they
credit
speak.
cards.
Yeah,
Can you
one are gonna,
imagine?
come wear khaki trouser, everything. I been wetin they call am capri pants. They speak
Oh my, yeah,
English.
plus
Yeah,
tax return, plus tax
eh,
return. They like to go
Yeah,
after tax
yeah.
return.
The VAT tax
So
return.
una know the drill now. Then the person will
Mm-hmm.
come when they talk, they use the hand gestures that they use am for here. Come wear dark goggles. That one they sell 199 for all these stores. You come put the person come dey see kai see as this guy just fresh. Dem no know say na the weather, right? So they will come and they
Abby.
have this skewed way of looking at the West. Meanwhile, where you dey so you are at your best, you are living your best life, but they will not come and lie to everybody, confuse people when they want confuse. Those ones go come dey think say, man, this one na the way to heaven be this, so right? They'll come
Nigerians, we
enter.
like magic.
Exactly, come enter the thing, come they cry foul. This is the problem. This is the
Mm-hmm.
problem. We're not talking to each other. That's just the
No.
root cause of all of this. No communication between the man and the woman. Because if there was communication, Brother
Mm-hmm.
Paul, back to the story when you share with me, I'm telling you, the wife he go understand. I mean, I saw a video of a lady, her husband bring and come, carry and go Europe. I don't forget which part of Europe now. So when the man was bringing her, and I think she had a child too already with him, the man had to borrow money from the bank or something like that to pay for their ticket and for them to settle in and all of that. So the man was making the payments, small, making the payments small. So he was left with, I think, a certain amount for him to pay off. Meanwhile, this girl she hadn't quite gotten settled, but she was doing like, and she was braiding hair or something like that. So all the money she was getting, she was saving it quietly. She didn't tell the man. You know what she did? She went behind the man. She knew how to get to the bill, paid it off. They sent her a letter that it was paid off. She now did a video, right? I think this was on Facebook. Somebody shared it. She did a video, right? She now told the husband to come, that she had something to tell him. So the man now came. She now brought the letter and gave it to him. The man looked at it. This man fell to the ground and started crying.
I saw that.
You saw it,
From that
right?
video. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And she was now sharing about how, you need to help these people. That's a woman who understands. It's
Yeah,
possible that
that's the woman who understands and also was the
grateful or
husband was
appreciative.
open to
Yes,
her and very
exactly.
grateful. Yes,
Yeah,
because you have to
exactly.
be open about these things. You just don't bring somebody here and then we've heard those stories where the woman, you have to start working now. and this is your own part of the bill. And the woman is like, what are you talking about? You didn't tell me, I'm going to be paying all those bills. I don't know if you heard a lady that brought her story to Bodoyibo TV, how that man was making her also pay part of the child support, his child support.
Really, I
That
didn't see
is
that
just
story.
crazy. Oh yeah, there was a lady like that. I think it was like, yeah, it was last year. The man was making her pay child support, also paying her the room where she was staying, because after some time he separated their rooms.
Wow.
It's just a mess. So you have to communicate with that other person, especially the woman that is in Nigeria, to let them know that, look, this is what I'm doing, this is what's going on. And also, if you're doing, arranging marriage too, you have to let the person in Nigeria know if you already have, someone in Nigeria. Sometimes that happens too. You'll be doing arranging thing here.
Oh yeah,
They'll be
I
doing
think when
arranging and they won't
yeah
tell them.
yeah. Guess what? Too? Do you know back when I was growing up, right? I think I was in secondary school. So there were some people that some people used to come home. It was very heavy then. People used to come back home to marry wives. Right? My
Mm-hmm.
grandmother was still alive at that time. My grandmother would come to our house and say, we should call you. We say, yeah, yeah. Meaning, you see this school, you don't reach to marry now. You go, they drag all of us, when the girls for the house. So my parents will be telling her, no, no, I better leave them. They never, no, mama, come out eye for them. No, not even talk about marriage right now. So these men, I remember that they will come to my parents' house, right? They will talk, and then um my grandmother was a heavy matchmaker then. Hey, that woman. She did match make. Hey God. So she used to match make, she'll say, oh, she has so they will they will now go to my grandmother. So when they come, they will go to my grandmother's house and say, that they are looking for a good girl, this one, that one. So my grandmother will look for a family, from a good, according to them, good background, and then she will do the introduction, and they will get married, and they will take their wives back, right? So I saw that growing up. So when I eventually came here on my own, right, and I started seeing how things are, and then I started seeing some people that maybe like they were drivers, which is not a bad thing to do. I mean, hey, everybody's trying to hustle to make money or whatever, right? What they used to do is they will cash out their credit. That's when I knew about this whole credit card thing. They will tell you they're preparing to go home, right? They will cash out their credit cards or whatever money, then they will not travel. They will buy many things. They will now travel and then go and meet these women. And then, next thing they come back with wives. Okay. Or they will say they are now married. The wife is in Nigeria and I saw that happening. I now called my younger sister at home. I say, come. If anybody tell you, say, they come marry, whatever, collect the person name, ask am for social security number. These people they use and do. Now another thing they take and do for year, not try ya. If anybody just tell them say you, not even tell them say you get sister for you, just ask them that question, send them to me. No,
Mm-hmm.
because what happens? Some of them will go marry these girls. Some of them, they're not really, maybe they're not improve on themselves. They didn't go back to school, anything. What I noticed that they were always going back home to go and marry people that they could train to be nurses. If they are not
Yes,
nurses, they will
yes.
tell them ahead of time, I want you to put her in nursing school. They will send money,
Mm-hmm.
put her in nursing school. The woman will be going to nursing school in Nigeria. After she don't graduate, the man will come marry her. You go down, they do papers, you go sort and finish, you come bring her home, you come continue
Mm-hmm.
nursing for years. That's what they were doing.
Yeah, yeah. They did that a whole lot. And another thing they were doing then was I don't okay, they did the nursing thing, and then there was something else they did then. Okay, the fiancé visa thing. I know a lot of people that did that. That was the fastest. They'll do the fiancé visa one so they can quickly bring them here and then go to nursing school. It's always this nursing thing. It's just ridiculous.
Exactly. So they keep doing that and all of that. So I mean, I don't know. I just think that Nigerian marriages have the potential to really be the best if they want to. It all
Yes.
requires the man and the woman sitting down together and say, okay, babe, you know this environment, the code self go tell you say different from back home. You understand? We know if you do, and
Yeah,
so how far? How do
but
we
they don't
move?
want to give up that pedestal they have put them on in Nigeria. They don't want to give that up. They want to
That's
stay
their
there.
downfall. That's their
Mm-hmm.
problem, right? That's their
Yes,
problem. If you don't want to give that up, then that's your problem. That means you're not ready to bend, so you're gonna break. That's what happens.
that's
Because
true.
if you don't evolve yourself, if you don't, every environment is different. The way
Mm-hmm.
you wear only Ankara in Nigeria because of breeze, you can't come and wear only Ankara here. Cold go freeze you, right? So it's the same thing. If you come to a different environment, you have to learn to adapt to that environment so that you can get the best out of it. You know,
Exactly.
and then if you can, communicate. What's the point? People need to redefine what communication means to them in a marriage, because I don't get
Exactly.
that part of it quite yet with Nigerian marriages. What does communication mean to you? Does communication mean I can't ask you some questions, but I can ask you some?
So, or I can ask you anything. Can we
You
sit
know what I mean?
down and discuss like normal adults without
Exactly.
you saying, "Oh, be quiet, let me talk,"
uh
or "Be quiet, you cannot talk." When I'm
Exactly.
talking, you cannot talk.
Thank
What is
you.
communication to you? We need
To
to
you.
define that.
Exactly. So let's define communication. I think this is what I mean. Any woman who's aspiring to get married and all, you need to be asking that question earlier on, especially if you're ending up with a Nigerian man. You gotta ask, because some most Nigerian men, unfortunately, they're not raised to communicate freely and openly. They're bottled up.
Hmm.
They bottle everything up. They don't want to share. So if that's the kind of person, is he willing to learn how to come out of that shell and communicate? Because it's very important. Because the truth is, any marriage can thrive if there's communication. Even if they choose, okay, let's just keep the family the way it is right now, and then
Hmm.
eventually we will decide what we want to do. You both of you will have an understanding. But where one person is not communicating and feels like is the
Hmm.
end all and be all, that's where this problem comes in. Because Nigerian marriages have the potential to be the best. It's true. I'm just saying the fact, because we have a
Yes,
culture that's very strong, that's supportive.
exactly.
And then on top of that, you have two people that understand why they're getting married to each other. You understand?
Hmm.
They understand duty, they understand care, right? So if
Yes,
you infuse that into what we already have, you see that your marriage will be very strong, as in no weather, no amount of traveling will break it. Eh?
exactly. Yes. Oh, people, it is well.
Well,
Well, I will bow out now.
thank you very much for your
I'll be in the comment section. Huh?
contributions. Yes, I
Yes, ma.
appreciate it.
All right.
Eshegon. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Brother Paul, you see they there? Abi you don't go sleep. Brother Paul don't leave him phone. I beg me, I go to wrap up now. Who go wrap this baby up? I think I don't talk with you. I want talk finish the matter. So at the end of the day, the end of the conversation be say, you both of una, man, you be man or you be woman, you decide, okay, you want to get married. Some women, they go Africa, go marry, or they go Nigeria, go marry their husband. I don't know how they do it, but people do. Now, if that's your thing and you say, okay, let's build on that, then be honest with each other. Okay, you are going to be here for now. How now go take the do make the other person understand. Eventually, if they come meet you for wherever you are, make them understand that, okay, this is how it works in this country. This is what happens. We got to pay bills. There's no support system. If we even say we want to hire somebody, we can't really hire them, you know. Hey, Romari, what's up,
Hi.
girl?
I've
Thanks
never
for
said
calling
anything.
in.
I just like, let me just say hi.
Yes. Thanks for calling in. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good, thank you. So nice to hear your voice.
Thank you. I was just like tired of. Okay, well, yesterday I was like backstage causing havoc, but
I saw the havoc. Everybody, including everybody on the panel, everybody was giving me headache. I was shouting. See me shouting yesterday.
I'm always the backbencher that makes the noise in the background, So I like this topic is really interesting because you know, um, the first thing I noted with dating a lot of people in Nigeria, people that are there in Nigeria or people that are coming from overseas to Nigeria to try to date, is
Mhm.
what you're looking for are like subservient kind of people, and I never seemed to fall under that category. I remember my mom always telling me that, oh, you ask too many questions, you argue too much. You're not gonna marry you with this. You
Make I mute. I'm hearing myself.
oh
No, no, what I mean is let me mute because I feel like your mom is talking to me as well. Go
oh.
ahead.
Okay, so yeah, she'll be like, you're so argumentative. It's almost like it's a given that you shouldn't ask questions, you should just listen, you should just agree to everything they say. That's why I think a lot of these women don't really ask a lot of questions. And so I would think that even sometimes their instincts would be telling them, why don't you ask this or ask that? Or sometimes it's just lack of exposure to certain things, and they're like, the expectation they have is like, oh, when they get to the other side, they're made, you know. And also it's kind of, these people come in with flashy stuff and kind of make them feel like, oh, you're not there, they're already there, and
Yeah.
you can't meet up at all. So it's kind of like lowering your esteem, especially if you didn't have like high esteem already. You'll be like,
Mm-hmm.
oh my god, oh my god. But like when I was here on Fulbright, on a Fulbright scholarship, I met this Nigerian guy that was
Right.
like, oh, you can decide not to go back to Nigeria, because it was a 9 month visiting researcher fellowship, and I had to
Mm-hmm.
go back to Nigeria after 9 months. It was like, oh, why don't when you go back to Nigeria, you can't come back here. It's not easy to come back here. You can just forget this, your degree you're pursuing. It's not going to be useful in this country, blah blah
Wow.
blah blah blah. And I'm like looking at this guy. I'm like, it's this degree that I'm studying for that brought me here in the first place, all expense paid, that gave you the opportunity to meet me. Then I'm like, so what am I supposed to do? I should forego all of that and become illegal because
Wow.
I won't marry. which
Mm-hmm.
kind which kind marriage strong like that?
You get sense, so
I was like, nah, I'm good, you know. And so
yeah.
I was like, no, because I reasoned it, and for some people it would have looked, attractive. It's like, a fast guy, yeah, I'm not going back. I'm just gonna stay. And you will always have this 2 year home residency requirement hanging over your head. That means you can't even become anything, and you will become, dependent on the person, and then abuse will set in. You know,
Right.
2 years later, I got a job to teach here from
Mm-hmm.
Nigeria. I got hired and I still moved here
Can you
legally.
imagine? You see,
So the first thing I did, I searched out the person and sent him a message. Yes, I'm petty like that. So
yeah.
I'm
Oh
like,
my
yeah, you know what?
God. Your girl is here. Guess who's here?
Yeah. And and it's still this degree that brought me. So I'm just like, people should kind of just believe in themselves and what they're capable of doing. I think some ladies always depend on a man bringing them here instead
Right.
of them trying to come here themselves, you know, and sometimes that leads to a lot of things. Also, with
Absolutely.
people having spouses back home, some guys go marry ladies and keep them at home. Some women marry men that are in Nigeria and they are here. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like the most ridiculous thing ever. I've kind of met a few of them. And you
Mm-hmm.
know, the guys are there in Nigeria and they're sending money to them. Like, I
Yep.
don't even understand.
No, I actually know of one. There's a story I know of.
Yeah.
Actually, somebody that everybody kind of knows around here.
Oh
The
my God.
girl married, went back home, right? She got married to this guy. So every year she goes and do kerewa and come back to come and
Mm.
born her children. So I
Oh
think
my God.
she has like 3 kids or something like
And she's
that.
the one still
She
taking care of
she's
them,
the one still
everything.
taking care of. So she sends
Ah,
money, right? Sends
God.
money there, and then she's the one takes setting out the kids. There's another one who went home too, got married to the
Yeah.
guy, left the guy in Nigeria. That one now, and then she'll go. They go. She'll go to Nigeria,
Mm.
visit, come back, go visit, come back. Then next story we heard, I think they wanted to have children, whether it's something she couldn't have kids or something like that. Now she married second woman, give the man for Niger. As
I
in, the woman in Niger has what all the children that they need. I think they're like 4 or 5 children. I can't remember. Now they take care of the children, they take care of the woman, they take care of the man. So the man will fly, come maybe America, come chill with her for some months. And then you will go back, go Nigeria, they be share them now. I say, wow, woo. See, now and when men now come they when some men they enjoy you, I no go lie, man. They are living the life. I mean, the guy is just living his life, nothing. I don't even know if that guy has something that he's doing. Maybe he's doing some business of some sort in Nigeria, but yeah, there's a lot of women like that. And they'll say they don't want to bring the men over because they don't want them to get corrupted. You hear some ridiculous things like that. I'm like, wow,
Wait,
this
the women are
arrangement.
also saying the same thing.
Yeah, the women
I
also
know
saying the
for
same thing.
some of the ones I know, the men somehow change their minds and they don't want to come here, and they are back in Nigeria living their best lives. You know, one or two I know, like one I know here around me, she doesn't even have a car here. Meanwhile, she went and bought a car for the guy in Nigeria. Is
See,
building a house. She's like patching things up. I'm like, like it's really ridiculous. I
oh
don't even
yeah,
understand how that works.
oh
Uh,
yeah,
yeah, I don't know how they even cope. How would you just so that you can say, "Oh, I'm married," you know?
yeah.
But is that really marriage per se? You
To
know?
you, to them, it is.
And
To
I
them,
know
is the end all and be all. Go ahead. Sorry, we're
introduce
married.
you. Yes.
Oh, okay. I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. You know all these Nigerian aunties, they're like, "Oh, prof, let me introduce you to somebody, blah blah blah," and it's gonna be like, one introduced me to this guy, wanted to introduce me. Of course, I nipped it in the bud. Wanted to introduce me to this guy in Nigeria. Like this man is almost 60 years old.
Oh
What
my
the hell?
God.
He's like, oh no, he's a medical doctor. He has his own practice. And it's like, so what's up with him? Isn't he married? He's like, oh, his wife just up and left him to America with his 3 grown children. I'm like, so I'm the one that will be here in the US. I'm like, like, see, I'm like, madam, I respect you, but this is getting really weird. I'm like, no, I'm not interested. The next thing, I'm seeing a WhatsApp message from this guy. I'm like, didn't I just tell this woman that I wasn't interested, not to give this man my number, you know? And then the
Right.
man is like, I was like, no, no, not at all. Nah.
Well, to
Okay,
each
so you
their
know they
own.
sleep, mama.
Mama sleep on our life yesterday. I say, hey, Mama Echo don't reach. He don't reach Nigeria. Tete.
And they always awake. What happened is because I have so much doing at home.
Right.
I sleep during the late afternoon. Then I wake up and walk into their morning, in their morning, into my morning. So in my own night, I don't sleep.
Okay.
Then I now
Wow.
wake up in my own morning to do some things, join this channel, do other things.
Uh-huh.
Don't read that, everybody does that every day. When I do my talk finish, I close up.
Welcome, oh, Mama Echo. Good to see you here again, oh.
We not go now this social media we go put our voice out there. A lot of things need to be changed.
Yes, that's very true. Welcome. Oh.
Yeah,
so you know the
okay.
topic where we dey discuss today.
Okay, I go there for background. They listen on our job. Make I go rest more.
Oh, okay, Brother Paul. Thank you very much for your
Yeah, and
contributions.
have a
I
good evening.
appreciate your support. Yeah.
Oh,
you
you're
too.
welcome. Yeah, bye.
Yeah.
So how was People's Day?
It was good, though. It was good. How was yours?
Wonderful.
That's awesome. So today, Mama Echo, you know the topic when we talk about today, or you want make I give you
Maybe
some.
leave our husband or wife for Nigeria, we dey here.
So you get one video when I play. I don't know that you dey here when we play the video.
No, I'm not that.
Okay. So the woman for the video, she can't talk. I just play her for everybody we never hear her before. So make her save myself the story. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me go back here. And where are you? Okay. Oh.
And you don't marry.
Right.
You there for Africa, such as Nigeria. And you don't marry. Your husband based in diaspora. He they take care of everything, literally everything. Such as the upkeep. Time to time, go send money to the in-laws. Put the children for the best school. Open business for you. The rent, they take care of it. Maybe buy you small car. Or even though you not buy a car, if you commute around without any problem, the money is there. That attention, they try. Now the man say make him carry you. They make preparation for now to come Europe. My dear sister, out of 5 marriages in Europe here, the only one they survive them. African marriages. Yeah. For some reason, either say that people that one will manage to even survive them. Either say they don't break each other head, they don't do public display of madness, or police don't dey involve one way or the other, or court don't dey involve. If they didn't have for you to see just marry, just day like that, I will not get any much problem, like government not dey involved. It is very hard for you to find, even that 1%. The man go there here, will send you your monthly allowance and all that. Everything will go smoothly. Maybe in a month, by the time you look at the money when they send, £200, maybe 200,000 in naira, maybe. You get comfortable. But when you enter Europe here, that WO before the man, come on that WO, you can't become man. Because here na 50-50 country. If you carry that mentality of Africa, come inside there, you know go feel work. That is why you see most of the marriages, they feel work. Especially those of who they come from Africa. Even the ones who there for the system said they see a drag. I mean drag. You can't come. Can't say make you call it depend on the man. May pay this. As you they pay electricity, now so the man they pay gas. As they pay insurance, car insurance, now so the man they pay rent. Wi-Fi they did. Bills upon bills. You know go feel enjoy your man. You go see your man go out there, walk. I mean, you go work for many hours. Even some days said the man will come back, you go even get tired. You know go even get time for you. Basically, we say the point like we say, if you don't get high libido, my sister, remain in Africa. There is life, there is enjoyment in Africa.
Okay, now you hear it.
I think
I didn't hear it the first time.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just hearing it now, and I mean, well, in my own my own opinion is like this. I don't know what she's trying to say, but it's I call BS, right? She has a point, but at the same time, it's a flawed point. It's almost like encouraging you to be married and still be single. Like, what is that supposed? What's the point of marriage if you're like 10,000 miles apart? So is marriage equivalent to just getting money and chilling and popping out babies as expected, and then what? Like you see your husband once a year, once in 6 months, once in 2 years, and that is still called marriage. And I mean, the thing about it is that, okay, you sitting at home and expecting these stipends, it's living the life, but that is discounting all of the stress the woman has to go through, because she's basically a single mother. She's basically
Right.
a single mother because she's doing all the work of the family, upbringing, bringing up the children herself, all the running around. It's almost like really bringing down, as if that contribution doesn't matter just because she gets peanuts every few months,
Mm,
and that
right.
doesn't even bring into account the fact that women also work. What the hell is she talking about?
Right. Funny enough, there are people whose mindsets are like that, though.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
some young ladies that is what they aspire to, and but some of them always have like an ulterior motive sometimes. It's
Right.
like cashing out with some abroad husband and still living their lives anyhow they want back home. you know
Yeah, that's a
so I
point.
mean, I don't say that that's the same for everybody. Some just don't like, just want to be married in name, but don't even have to undergo the stress of having to have the man around all the time, and that's why the marriage lasts long. Because some people are like, oh, the only reason why we've been married this long is because we're not living together.
Right.
no, the
HR
truth,
they shake your mama talk.
Yes, please.
the truth is this. What was God mind when he created husband and wife? What was his first intention? His first intention is companionship. Companionship. Because the Bible says that God saw and find out Adam was living a lonely life because there was no companion. So when you marry your husband there abroad, you there for Nigeria or Africa. Where is the companionship? Where is the companionship? So you better not marry or look for somebody when they where you they marry. Because when the man there for Kafansha and you there for Jericho, body not be firewood though. We will not deceive ourselves.
Not true.
Mama, yeah, some of these men do exactly that, not because they're looking for companionship. They still want to live like as if they're single, right? But they
No,
want to
really,
they
no,
want to
really.
stay. No, I mean, in some cases, not in all of
No,
the
you
cases.
see, this is most of the men mentality in abroad. That
Mm-hmm.
does that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
See, there's one thing I talk about abroad children. If care is not taken, they be bought away. You ask me, what do you mean by bought away?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Good. Many of us, we are what we are today because of the cultural value they use in bringing us up. So even though we are still abroad, we are still conscious of that cultural impact that
Right.
we had as a child. So over here, that is what put us on check on certain things ordinarily we will not want to do. But pikin when you born for here, especially when I meet some, it they irritate my spirit. When you meet some parents, when they talk, they go say, ah, this is America, right? You are sowing that in a child. And when the child do finish, it don't become born through away.
Yeah, but yeah, kind of that's yeah, I see what you mean, but that still falls on the parents.
Even with that, you are not still using your mouth. You know they tell the pikin anything good about Nigeria. Oh, bad, you they sing. Then you can't say the pikin go follow you go Nigeria. Now they call born through away.
Yeah, but
and even with that, we go begin the work-time job. They build property when we know that we not go stay. And the bunch of children when we get, they're not they go there. Then who are you laboring for with all those things? Relatives. Can you just see how we are mentally destroying ourselves? And at the end of the day, vacation, when you both they go enjoy themselves, you don't go feed one.
Yeah.
Stressing yourself, stressing. And at the end of the day, you what have you come to this world to do? Walk. God forbid.
Yes, so
I reject it for myself.
But you know what I think, Mama?
Wait. There were foolish things when, including me, I be not doing the past until I learn. Real money is not a clock in a clock out. Real money na inside business a day. And the work will make it easy. You don't need to open shop to get real money.
True.
Inside internet, money full and remain. Just discover the right one. So that you go enjoy the flex your life and see they make money. You see the remaining part of my life.
Yes, so Mama, I'm right. In fact, I soft like
money. And I will enjoy it to the fullest. Because I challenge heaven towards the end of this year. Money, Ọlọ́run, you are so wicked. Ọmọ aláṣọ ń wà kìsà, money èèwọ̀ nìyẹn. How can you be so rich? And I'm suffering. Jesus, you lie to us. Oh. You lie. I said, the apostle asked you, say, if we follow you, what will be our reward? You say 100% here at an eternal life. I said, look at me now. I don't enjoy 10%. So if you are not a liar, I need creative ideas. I need opportunity on the internet. When I go make pepper, make me and my children enjoy 100% your head. You better tell me you are not a liar. And he give it to me. But when I boast because I get information.
Yes.
I dey here, inside here. Just last month, into this month, I registered for Nigeria, ADG Sport Academy Limited.
Hey, congratulations, Mama.
Congratulations.
Talk now. Next week, into the other week, I dey fly 24 of my young pikin to go play football in Premier League in Mali.
Hey!
Wow,
I beg you, pop champagne for Mama. Easy. If easy, run am. Oh yeah, champagne, flowers in the comment section.
How does my children they do yahoo? And they carry 1,000 of them. Go use their God-given talent to go show the world. Say we are fly eagle when it comes to the pitch. So this year, I don't tell Papa, I don't know how you want to do 1,000 minimum. Now they come out. That's the area of just football. We never look into the other sport. I don't tell heaven. ADG Sport Academy will be the best in Africa continent.
Yes.
Also,
Yes. So
As me and you they talk, we don't paint our tent in what I call ADG set. And what does
yes.
that stand for? That stands for ADG, showbiz, entertainment, tourism, and hospitality. Money not there for inside paycheck, my children.
That's true.
Open your brain.
That's true.
of course, yeah.
Mm.
So now, if I carry my laptop anywhere they go, I they meet dollar. I dey meet dollar.
That's right.
Now we're not there for the financial market where Papa give us connection. Oh. As me and you they talk now, I they learn for school for the internet space how to trade the financial market like bank and big other company they do. It is called institutional trading.
Hey, now you I will come meet to when I won't
Make
come.
una come my pikin when I talk say we go overthrow Elon Musk, we go overthrow Dangote. I mean business.
Yes.
We need master class, so I beg.
I'm telling you, I beg. Mama Echo, come do
We will
master class on my
register.
channel, I beg. We need
May we wake up.
yes.
And they see small Igbo boy, they buy Lamborghini Ferrari. I say, Papa, I know say these people know they do wuru. Open my brain, let me see. Give me opportunity, legitimate in the online space. Make me and my children make money, make we serve you well. Because you they take our worship for Africa and we are living in poverty. My children, in the financial market, there are $6 trillion every day when they work out there. If all of us enter, we not go fresh and finish. As me and you they talk now. That's the financial market when I enter. And they go Cyprus.
Hey.
And they go Cyprus.
Jaulo.
12. Go sit down with Oyibo and get pray. And they open that company. The MD, the CEO, make me sit down, discuss business. Hi! When I tell them, I send my children from Castellon to presidency, now we they get that for 2020.
Now we get them. No word. That one now. Yeah.
Now I make me money, make una come. Money day. Money day! You don't need to clock in and clock out.
Now they I beg go.
Also,
we dey here, Mama. Beg come. we go anyhow. Come give us master class for here. We as long as we know the road. Oh yeah, we said go to make our trillion.
I'm gonna take my number.
Yeah. Put that for private chat. No.
Then
no.
I will send you link for the presentation.
Okay.
See, nobody, if you not step without knowing me, now yourself you do.
Word. Wow.
So must we come to abroad? Come they do clock in and clock out? Must we be the one to
yeah. See, and we many everybody they say I bet Mama come and teach us. So Neka say ready, Mama.
Let's make real money and live real life. See, I want a situation we go just say, guess, let us think of where make we just go do book camp, relax, bump, drink red wine.
Soft life.
We never see that they make the dollar.
Yes, so
last year I said, Papa, I don't go church again. They don't tell me lies. They don't say me I do this delivery, I don't do seed faith, you don't do. And yet, no, Papa, there's something inside of me that is telling me I am not in my fullness. Who am I? Reveal me to me. Until you discover who you are, you will just be running in shadow.
Exactly.
I was
Exactly.
Facts.
I
was
believe
there.
you,
I ran
die.
in shadows for years upon years. But inside of me, I know say not be waiting Papa bring me come work with this, come do. So Papa tell me who I be. Where do you find me for my mama want to come do? Now I want go. And here I am.
Wow.
When I can't discover, I say, Papa, you the same person message without no money. So give me opportunity to make money. Not just me, my children, they poor. We want rich. So that we go serve you well. Papa, nobody they serve you well for peanuts. He give me everything when I need, and he still they give me. And it is for all of us.
Yes.
Because we are too smart, we are too intelligent for where we did.
That's true.
We are too smart and intelligent for where we did. Which book Elon Musk know? How many working don't work?
Now, yes, you don't start Starlink for Nigeria. You don't create Starlink. Who knows about that? Elon Musk don't. The only in Nigeria they go start Starlink. I don't know what is Starlink there about. Elon Musk.
You know what he capitalize on? Our population.
Yes,
Yeah,
now.
Our population when we take for granted.
Yes.
Oh my God. Money changes hands a lot in Nigeria every day.
I'm
Every
telling
day.
you. I'm telling
And you
you.
know, say we they take out the buga. Say now we first get this thing.
I'm telling you, people, the thing they are honestly, mama, I no go lie. The thing invest me. I see waiting with they use to buga. Say na in Africa I take on. Why we the person did that Africa when get the sense where this more than the sense where this man gets.
Because platform has not been given to these people.
Mhm,
know.
mhm.
That is why we are coming with the platform. My
That's
children
true.
are smart, they can do better. They don't
That's
have a
true.
platform. So that we create a platform for them.
That's
Oh
true.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's true.
That's
That's
very
not what
true.
we're arguing about yesterday.
For
You know,
my,
Mhm.
for my
people just
showbiz,
need opportunities, you know.
Yes.
They are gonna explode.
for my
Yes.
showbiz, now me and Nigeria Jaga the partner.
Oh, the guy when he sing Nigeria Jaga Jaga.
That
What
is
be
one
his
of my
name?
Fikino.
Eh,
Yes,
I don't
so
forget his name.
Idris.
Na Idris.
Oh,
I think he
Idris
entered problem for
Abdulkarim.
social media recently.
Mm-hmm.
When they call the drag am. Okay.
How are you not go see more of that my pikin? Because now he go handle the showbiz entertainment.
Hey, see Mama Echo,
Now
your
we
move
don't connect
soft
with
light.
Emma inside. We go so bring hey.
You're picking plenty. Oh, I'm here for adoption. You know.
All of them are my children now. You know say I welcome everybody. You see, I say one thing. When the whole I was talking to the other day, and my lawyer at the time he said, we will write a dossier about you, Mama. I know you. I started this whole journey with you, so I can tell. You see when they say, why you not start business? I not get money, forget. You don't need money to start business. You need idea. Idea for this my small living room. Now everything when I did do so they begin. When I wanted to stand the foundation, I said, Father, charity work need money. I don't want a situation we get it, we start the foundation, if we not see donation, we not feel work. So I want idea, creative idea that when we put on that, they begin to meet money for us. Whether people donate, they not donate, charity work good they go. And he do it. Nothing, any good thing when you desire, ask Papa. He go give you. I'm a living witness. Papa too much. Within a month, I was just thinking of removing these children who are talented in sport, especially football. Planning of how to register it, We are just in the process. Bam. D for Malay enter my hand.
Wow.
I never made it
Congratulations.
when that D come.
Hmm.
People say, Monio, this, that, this. I say, Father, I went on my knees. They need 23 people. I want a situation of a child of nobody becoming somebody without knowing somebody.
That's right.
This list, there are some children you have destined for. I don't know them. I don't need to know them. Gather them for yourself. Papa, we started gathering. Before you know it, I get 24. They don't need the football goalkeeper come. I talk to my person in Malay. I get one goalkeeper. Okay, bring her. If we not get spot for Malay, we go carry and go Thailand. Okay. Madam, if you can put this through in summer season, I will do Europe and every other places for you.
Hey! Hey! Wow, soft life.
Well, that's cool.
The story, they will come and do trial, play. Okay. As we are progressing, Madam, your children do not need trial play and put it there in Premier League. Eh? Where is it, dog? Only heaven. Only heaven. My children will never earn $1 for Nigeria. They won't earn pepper.
Not so.
Pepper. Hey, who said we're not going to address Nigerian security problem? Now we go solve the problem.
That's true.
Because waiting cause the insecurity. Now talented, smart children want to live redundant. So when we don't, I can't say a lot of that there for the internet. So I can't say, Papa, give me something for internet to replace the negative one. So he give me the one to replace the negative one. So when we begin when don't they take the negative one, give them the positive one, finish. You see those they are brain when they operate for internet. Together, we go come create the tech war of this world for us.
That's right.
I want to see made in Nigeria laptop.
It go happen.
Made in Nigeria smartphone.
It go happen.
Because those brain when they do this thing for internet, they go fit they can do these things. They just need platform.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There was one boy when I see Nigerian boy, he was from the north. This guy.
I see the one like the aeroplane. We go look for him.
That one even good. There's another one again. This one he build what do they call it? You see those
wagon. Is it the one that build wagon?
No, not the one he build wagon. He build roads from his head though. The guy never come up for nothing. No. He just build overhead bridges, right? The way, the detail when the guy take drone.
So you can imagine when you give those people
thank you.
Yeah.
So when they shout every day for you, say my children are smart.
They're smart. That one. We smart. We smart. I know. We smart. We go take our back. We're already on our way taking it.
All of us now go make this money. Would they go home? We know
yes, yes.
Make their dollar. Help remove the insecurity from Nigeria. Then we go exploit Africa.
Yes.
We go let them come here for vacation as they go our home for vacation.
Exactly. They're not even they come our home seeking them when they will put up for the travel guide. No,
now we make and so.
Now we
won't take that narrative because our weather good for them to run to during snow and they collect the dollars from their hand.
Yeah, not true, Mama. Not true. Everything when you talk so not true, and exactly how all of us they feel for you. Everybody they fancy want to take develop itself so that it go back and build something when go help other people too.
I don't get plan to build plenty nursing home for Nigeria.
Hey, that one a good thing, no.
Business full ground.
If full, no, Nigeria na heavy market, heavy one.
And we are not ending in Nigeria with the galavate to other African
countries. Now to spread them now. As it is good for us, we dey push am forward. As it dey plenty, you go dey paint them.
Make una come, make we put our brain partners and do businesses. Now them money day.
Yes. No, we dey here, oh, mama. All of us will be your children. We go anyhow we want to do am. Business. We go come together, think about them, carry them forward. Anybody where they interested.
And we they build Nigeria.
Yes, now we.
Now me suppose go Malay, go sign the deal. I say, children, 2 of una, alele, go and do official sign for us.
Wow, that's awesome. That is amazing. I'm very happy, oh, Mama. I'm happy for you.
I'm happy for us.
I'm happy for us. Okay. I'm happy for us. No, that's true. Because if it's good for one, it's good for everybody. That's true.
And I destroy my children. When I plan their journey, I say 3 days when I go come. The first day when I go land. The first day when I go land, sleep. The next day, I don't invite some people when I be my party for business. First of all, I don't know them. Come and rededicate them to Christ for me. Those when they baskele before to rededicate them. Those when never know Christ before, help me lead them. Make a hand there over to Papa before they walk out. Then the other one say, come and introduce next gen business, online space business to them. Teach them, see the opportunity available so that when they start making money, they will invest here. Then apart from that, I don't tell them, I need your 4-year goal plan. Year 1, what do you want to achieve for yourself? Year 2, year 3, year 4. So every year we go make sure you achieve that goal. Because I do not want them to come and end up like all those old footballers. No.
Right. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's true.
I said, so when I started to grow up in social work, I go divide and give a case manager so that the workload go less for me. So I said, but when I get access to my phone, when I want to do one-on-one with Mama, call me, we go talk heart to heart.
Right.
Tomorrow. Then our Diamond Gold as a foundation is going to cover the 36 states of Nigeria. So I be the wonder how I want to do this thing. I want to divide that into zone, state, local government, and villages. So as I just think, yes, that you have children, now give them power. It's okay, correct. So as we go at this first 24, I go say, oh yeah, pick your wish bucket. All of them go pick states. They don't become zonal state coordinator from the diaspora.
Now so now. Now so.
Then when we do somehow, we go come complete the 36 states. Then from there, we'll come pick zonal coordinator among them. Then as we don't pick, as they bring more people, we go they put them into different states. They go
yes.
So they go carry what they know for here. Work with me, an assistant for home, replicator for villages, town and thing. How we not go build Nigeria? Who tell you not so?
We don't build them already now.
Yeah.
We don't build them already.
When I told somebody in 2019, 2020, say, God tell me, say, make I go build a new Nigeria. He said, Mama, where you hear God? Everybody, they say they hear God, they hear God. So now, 2022 will be the shout new Nigeria, as they say. So I hear God. And now, all this thing we are putting in place. When I send my accountant with a bill to the person when I say, where you hear God, he's shocked. So when I tell you, I say, I know they carry, they talk, and they do things behind the scene.
Yeah.
Because the truth is this. My thought and my understanding about the African race is the fact that we are queen, we are king, we are prince and princess. That is who we are.
That's true.
Whatever we are now, that is not our true identity.
That is true.
So let's go back to our real identity.
Mama, you don't talk and finish show. You don't help me close show now. Nothing remain to add. You don't finish the matter. Pata pata. You don't finish am. Nothing remain to add. Mama, thank you very much. I really appreciate your contribution for this life. In fact, there's no better way to have ended this show tonight. I really want to appreciate you. I don't take your number. I go when I get chance. I go first send you message. First.
No problem.
Before I know how to, so that I will know when to call you. I cannot just call you like that.
No, call my children. Make una call. If I dey away, I'll pick. If I'm not there, I'll see your missed call. I wake up, I go reach out. Now my policy be that.
Okay. I'm not sharing with everybody on a private chat. I know if you just put your number out like that.
Give those who want to give them.
Now only people will ask me for them, I will give them to them. I know Romari they here now. Romari, if you collect the number for private chat, Romari, if you want to,
especially in Italy. I don't like what my children are doing in Italy. How can they be on the streets begging to survive when they are supposed to be prince, when they are supposed to be king, when they are supposed to be queen and princess? Princess and king don't beg on the street of Italy. My sons in Europe, they are not doing what they're supposed to do. A lot of them risk their life through the sea. Give them the right information.
Very sad.
Make them make real money.
Right. Thank you very much, Mama.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you.
Let me bow out.
Yes, Romari, thank you so much for co-hosting.
I love you.
And we love you too, Mama. I'm blowing kisses your way.
Mama,
Good
on
night.
fire.
Yeah, same here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye. All right, people. Thank you so much. It's been real. This has been fantastic. I didn't plan for this, so Mona, see as they be. When you don't plan for things and they just work out, you don't know. Me, I was hesitating, but here we are. I hope that we gained one or two things. But I enjoyed this conversation. It was awesome. Thank you very much. Cool Mama. Oh my God, it was so nice to have you. You don't say, I don't gbadun you since now. You were here yesterday, and you're also here. I really appreciate that. Neka, my darling sister. Marriott, don't go sleep. Marriott, you don't enter train, abi you go sleep. May I tease and small. Highly favored. I know highly favored have gone to bed. Good night. Thank you so much, everyone. Romari, thank you for co-hosting. Now you help me end the show. I love you. Thank you so much. Oh, Marriott, you're here. Okay, awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I thoroughly enjoyed Mama H.O. coming on and, giving us information and firing everybody up. I really appreciate that. And yeah, but maybe we become risk takers or whatever it is you want to do. Don't be afraid to do it. Just start. Starting is always the most difficult part. But once you start, trust me, everything you go just the roll with the tide. You go just the one baby step in front of the other. You get there. Nothing to fear, no shakement. Now only who no make attempts, now I know they go anywhere. But if you do, you'll be grateful that you did. Bimpe, thank you very much. I know you'll be tired and you're sleeping. Life with Natu don't go sleep. Thank you so much, Annie. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. This has been an amazing live. And if you're catching this on replay, please let me know your thoughts. Leave me a comment in the comment section. I like to read your comments. I like to hear from you what your thoughts are. And don't forget to click on the like button on your way out. If you're not yet subscribed, waiting you, they wait for. We are creating village here. The village is growing every day, every day, every day. And if you're interested in connecting with Mama H.O., please let me know. Reach out to me because I have the number, and so I can share with you. You have my email address. My email address is on the on my about page, so you can reach out to me on that page by email, and I'll be happy to share with you. All right, so good night, and I love you all. I probably see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I think I have a live tomorrow, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.